All right, give me a second to get this set up here. I'm gonna hop in netplay chat for a bit as well in case anyone. Hold on. In case anyone is around for netplay. Uh, hold on. Is my audio not working on? Uh, oh, it's picking up the controller. That's why. Okay. I think that's. Hold- okay. That should have fixed it. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So I've never actually tried streaming PCSX2, so hopefully this can handle that. There we go. So yeah, do let me know if there are frame drops or other issues, but seems like everything is working.
Kinnikuman Muscle Grand Prix 2.
That's a bit loud. Hold on. Audio. Should be a bit better. If this is still overpowering my voice, let me know. Okay. All right. Japanese game. Okay, cool. So at this point, I've only pretty much messed around with Big Body for a bit. He's nice and fun. But I know a recommended character, the Kinnikuman, Terryman are kind of recommended. I feel like this kind of first five or so characters are kind of intuitive enough. I definitely was interested in Buffalo Man, though. Ashura Man, too. This should go right for Buffalo Man and see if I can get the juggles down. So just testing my buttons. And yeah, for anyone not familiar with this game, it's kind of I guess the layout is kind of Virtua Fighter-like. So you've got attack, you've got throw, you've got guard, but you also have throw tech and parry. And you've also got a special button, and those can set up all sorts of things right there. Make sure I've got everything right for training mode. I did write up a short little cheat sheet so that hopefully that won't be too much of trouble. That's gonna be come on, okay. Fourth menus things. That's the one thing I would really. Keep getting hit with the menu mix-up, yeah. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, yeah. Fourth menu options. Fifth, right, that one's going to be tech roll, right? This one right here? Yeah, okay, so... one to the right is tech roll, yeah, that's basically the essential one. Shit. There we go. Yeah. At this point, any, need to pull up the wiki so I can remember this guy's move list again. Because I know the big thing is he wants to cash out with 623A or 623S. Get 623S. Yeah, 623S loop. Fifth menu is training settings, third option. Okay, so there's a meter. So the max. So this is infinite meter, right? Just double check that. Yeah, okay, so that's infinite meter. Alright, yeah. You're supposed to be able to do jab 623S after that. Right, yeah. Okay, so... Or... Right, forgot to set up the life options. Okay, so there, that's infinite health resets, refills health after combo. I don't think I really need to. I'll worry about KKD's stuff later. Sure. I guess the first thing I need to do is get a handle on what strings I can rely on here. Because some strings will show up as a true combo, but they're blockable. I know that much. Third option, CPU, that's CPU and then player 2. And let me pause here and make sure I've got player 2 map. Left shoulder. Okay, yeah, so I've already got that mapped. So what that'll do is it'll let me test what strings are true. So like that's not true. Okay, so Buffalo Man's pretty short on strings, I guess. Yeah, no natural strings. Okay, well that's fair. So at this point, it's kind of mix up of like, you know, one strike or 1-2 into throw, right? So it's like, all right, they don't auto tech if you're set to player 2, of course. Also, the other fun thing about this game, charge canceling. So if you like, generally speaking, if you've got a normal, you can probably charge cancel it. So all of your strikes. He doesn't really get anything useful, this character, but yeah, I'm on the netplay VC if you want to hop in. Yeah, Buffalo Man doesn't really get much off charge canceling, but a lot of other characters certainly do. The other thing is that,
Yo, hello.
yo, you're a little quiet. Hold on.
Uh,
That should be better.
alright. But, hello. Fish Stripes here. But mostly, I hear like I like field questions, I guess, if you have. They're like chilling. So if you have any kind of questions, need anything, that's probably easier to explain through me chatting than me typing in Twitch chat. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So
so
I guess the
yeah.
main question is like, what's Buffalo Man's kind of like approach in neutral, right? Because like he doesn't really have
Yeah.
strings, so
Right. So Buffalo Man, his main thing is his frame data is kind of really rough. His jab is like really slow. His fastest button is 623S. Like that's the launcher. That's like his fastest button.
right.
Like the special move. That's his fastest button. Which unfortunately it is locked behind meter, which isn't great. But this is 12 frames. That's pretty fast. This lets him punish throws. So that's actually Buffalo Man's only like throw punishment. And Buffalo Man is, as that might be really obvious, is a character who's very much I'm kind of bone in like the neutral and even like pressuring, but if I touch you, I'm gonna make you explode. That's very much kind of his whole deal, right? So yeah, he has a really good like his like the layer one, his jab, right? If people don't know that strings aren't natural, they just get opened up by the second hit randomly, and you just get to cash out on that heavy stun. His 5S isn't awful. I think like if you space it, it's not even bad on parry. I think.
Yeah, and like I noticed that it causes a rope bounce.
Yeah.
So you can do like a 5A
Right.
special, and that kind of
That's one of the strengths of Buffalo Man. That he has a lot of those moves that do like bounce back, right? So even like AA should rope bounce.
yeah.
So like that's definitely like one of his strengths, just like being able to have a lot of moves that can cause that bounce because he's like he's like this big guy. He has like a lot of those moves that do kind of push back. Generally, as a rule of thumb, if a move like heavy stuns or like launches or knocks down, they will cause like a rope bounce. If like they can cause a rope bounce if blocked, basically. Besides that, his main stuff is just playing kind of universal mechanics. 6-6S is like not a bad option. Like that's kind of Hurricane Mixer. It's like kind of a bit of a YOLO like approach to a little bit. Won't rely on it too much, but like it's an option.
Yeah.
And then 4-4S is a good panic button. Good kind of like almost like counter poke sort of. And then 4-1-2-3-6A. So house go forward A is like it's kind of like a stance. It's basically like more for like defense. Like if they stick a button into it, they'll probably get hit. It's also good for pressure because it's one of those things where if the opponent tries to breathe on you, you just get hit by that thing. And like it's not bad. It's like one of his better tools because it's fast. It's like active and like I don't know frame.
So like the stance, is it like you cancel out of it, or is it just kind of like it reacts to their hit?
Yeah. You can cancel out of it. Like you can try cancel it. It has a built-in follow-up. 4-1-2-6A, 6-2-3-A. It's like a built-in follow-up.
Okay.
And like a little launch follow-up. It's not a combo, but
right.
Yeah, but it's like let you start that so you can do 4-1-2-6A into a throw or 4-1-2-6A into just charge cancel. It's basically mainly used for like defense and for like pressure, really, rather than so much like a neutral tool or anything. Or, like I guess it can kind of like counter poke, but it's mostly for pressure or for like for defense.
Okay.
Yeah, but the main kind of like learning curve with Buffalo Man really is like just learning to maximize like your damage because so much of what he does is just I'm gonna be able to hit you like with how disadvantage I am with my neutral and everything else. I'm probably only gonna get to hit you at most once or twice, so I'm gonna need to make sure you die from like those 2 or 3 hits. And like the main one of that is like just knowing which knockdowns let him OTG all of them. Like the easy one, for example, is if you get a heavy stun, and just doing like throw, like the buffalo bomb, just
Yeah.
like AA or like 5S into like throw, then this should guarantee 2G success.
Okay. Like,
I think not 8A, but like 2G success, which is like a lot of damage. It's like kind of expensive, but like it's a lot of damage.
oh, sorry, I hit throw there. Yeah. All right. Let me see.
So yeah, that throw, I'm not sure if it guarantees it, but yeah, that into a throw, into 2G success, and that should.
Yeah, that's pretty good damage.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's really solid damage.
So it's
That's kind of like the main one, and like knowing which knockdowns guarantee that's like the first things you want to know with Buffalo Man.
so the main thing with him is like you do 5-8 6-3S loops. You've got the stance you told me about.
Yeah.
And
then just OTGs, like his good OTGs. His running attack is not bad. It's like kind of like it's relatively fast. Just like if you start running at them and just press A, you'll get like a lariat. It knocks down.
all right, yeah, full on run, yeah.
Yeah. And like getting a feel.
Sorry, that's
like,
6-6A. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, how long? Like getting a feel for like how long it takes you to get into full run can take some getting used to. So you like just hold forward. After like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was doing six. I was doing 6-6-6. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that unfortunately doesn't work. If only. Like a lot of characters will be really good in this game. Like a lot.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
And it's in while running, but yeah. But yeah, that's really good. If you time it properly, you also can get like the success knockdown. But if you do it too early, it ends up kind of like floating instead of.
Oh yeah, I saw it right there. So that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
They can just tech out of that right away.
Basically, and you don't get full damage from it, which is kind of a waste because this special is like kind of expensive. There's like a 3-bar special move, so it's kind of an expensive OTG, but like it's worth it just because like if you get all 4 hits, that's like 180 damage. Let me just remember what throw is the one he wants to go for. 4-1-60, I think, is generally like his best neutral throw.
Okay.
Because it's the one that guarantees, like this is the most damaging one, and it guarantees him that OTG.
So 4-1-2-3-6.
Yeah, so hustle forward, throw, protect this tombstone.
Okay,
then, like,
the bear hog, yeah.
Oh, that's not. What is that?
Oh.
Bear hog is 460. You're getting 460.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Let me scroll down and look for it.
Yeah, it should be hustle forward T. And it's like this tombstone power driver. And
okay. All right.
Guaranteed to success, and that's like really good damage. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
And that guarantees to success, and that's like a nice like almost 400 damage.
If I do get 460 instead, is that bad or is that like not a big deal?
It's not the worst. It's like,
I can still get like 2A off of it, probably, right?
No,
Okay, not quite.
There's no TDs, but it's 210 damage. Like that's not bad.
Yeah.
His best, really good throw though is 660.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit hard.
Oh yeah, that's a combo. That's a combo starter.
Yeah, it's a combo starter because like it leaves them standing. You're plus, I want to say like, you are plus 20 off that, so you get to like link off of like a lot of stuff. And this one is like a bit like the link isn't easy because like this game doesn't like you buffer it, and it's not super obvious when you're when you can act again after the throw, right? So yeah, if you want to try to do like a jab afterwards, right? A jab is 17 frames. You go, oh, that means like it's a 4-frame link, but it feels a lot harder than it looks. Just than it sounds because you can't buffer it. You can't really tell when you recover from the throw.
Right. I should probably set the CPU up so I can test that.
The nice thing about this is that for some reason, even though, like I said, like strings, like they will tell you with combos. For some reason, linking off of this, it won't tell it. It won't say it combos unless it actually combos for some reason. So it's kind of helpful in that you don't actually need to do this because it will still tell you. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the main things you want to link off of this is like jab or C3S, right? Yeah, like both ways gives you like a launch. Because like jab natural combos into C3S. I just like that natural answering my bad. Like that was kind of important.
Mhm.
That jab does combo into 63S, and like so you can just go straight to 63S. Like that's like a easier link because like that's 12 frames, but it's technically more damage if you can do jabs on 63S. Although doing that basically gives them like a window to act to like burst basically, because if you go straight into like the launcher, right, then they don't have a chance to burst because they're launched. If that makes
Right.
sense. That was kind of
Okay.
long, but yeah. Um,
I actually noticed when I was messing around before off stream that if you do like if you're holding down block and you do an untrue combo into throw, it'll actually show that it's not a combo. Like it'll stop counting the combo,
yeah,
which is kind of
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So because we looked at how like this game's like like the combo counter works, and it's basically that like it's still considered like the game still considers it a combo if it's within 16 frames of the hit stun ending.
Okay.
Right, which is why like if you do jab into jab, well, Buffalo Man is too slow, but most characters jab into jab, it says that combos because oh, the next jab is within 16 frames of the hit stun ending. But the fastest throws in this game, supers aside, are like uh 21 frames to 24 frames. So like that doesn't combo, the game won't call it a combo. If that makes sense. Yeah. Generally, comboing into a throw, also like testing comboing into a throw like isn't as bad because you can just set the dummy to like tech throws, and then you can just see, oh, that's me doing this into a throw, does that combo a little bit. But yeah, 660 typically the best throw. Like the thing is, 660 is only a good throw to go for if you have the meter for it, because by itself it's like less damage than just the tombstone or even 460. But if you have the meter, like this makes people explode. You got the meter, going into like the loops. That's good. That can do like 70% combos if you can good positioning.
Yeah, if you
good
can nail the
movement,
loops, yeah.
basically. It also links to the super, and that's really good.
All right,
That's the
yeah.
links. Yeah, that link's like not too bad, and it's like also like still a lot of damage.
Hold
And you
on.
can try
You
to
link directly from 616 to super, or
Yeah.
okay.
On the side, like the good thing about Super too is about doing this too is that you can just set the dummy to block, and then that way you can just test if whatever you do after 660 is real. Doesn't matter if
Right.
you, like practice this if you want, but you can do 660 into his better Super is Hopsicle back ANS. Yes, 6321 for ANS, and then that guarantees 8 AOTG, and that does like a cool like 700 damage or something like that.
Okay, so let me find block here. Okay, so that should be block.
Be that one. Yep, that's the one. Just go right one and
Okay.
there you go.
All right, let me practice a throw input. I'm playing on pad because
Ah,
for some weird reason, I mean, I like this game on pad for the most part,
Sure.
but for some reason my this laptop is on Windows 11 and doesn't like my stick. Sometimes if I'll try to press like
that's cool. Yeah.
3 buttons at the same time, it'll kind of hold it for a second, which is really weird.
Yeah, that's not.
But yeah,
That's not good.
the specials
Yeah,
at least are 2 buttons, right? They're AS.
Yes. But the thing about this game is that the simultaneous presses in this game are like very strict. That if you're playing on pad, at least me personally, if you're playing on pad, I would recommend putting in like a macro, like just an
Yeah.
macro, because it's pretty specific. I think like they're like only like a 2-frame window for like it to count as like the same press.
Sorry.
Game and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where
Can I map that in here, or do I have to exit out?
there's
Okay.
an in-game mapping on like that should be like the third option from the bottom.
From the bottom. Okay.
Yes, so it should be the one
Cool.
right under the one that says on. That one, yeah. And it should be able to hold one of the bumper, like one of your shoulder buttons, and then just like go left and right until you see A plus S or that.
Oh, that's Rumble. Hold on.
Just go with like that straight and hold down like one of the buttons.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then like you can just press left and right until you hit the macro you want. So that's block, that's through like 3 quick 80.
Okay.
That's ANS. Yeah, that's ANS.
So that's the one I want.
Yep. Or
Okay,
Buffalo
cool.
ANS, yeah.
Okay, there we go. And those are both strike supers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If it uses like the A button, it's a strike super. If it uses the T button, it's a throw super.
So that's like a 2-frame link?
Let me see. CT14A plus S is like 17 frames, so technically it's like a 3-frame link.
Okay.
Wait, maths, 4-frame link, 4 link. It should be as lenient, quote unquote, as like linking into jab because like they're both 17 frames.
Okay. I just got to get the input down. There we
Basically,
go.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then this guarantees 8A. Like the super, like that super guarantees 8A, so you can get a little bit more damage than that. Yeah.
Okay, 705. Yeah, that's like 70% ish.
More or less for most characters, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, of course, super's like 9 bars, so it's not cheap. But if you have that link, it's like a really good way. Just a land and throw, you just lose 70% of your life, right?
Yeah, and it's like you're going to probably build that because you build pretty fast, especially if
You
you're
build
getting the hit.
really fast in this game, especially. Yeah, so it's not it's not the worst thing in the game. A lot of these things, like yes, being meter hungry is kind of like a quote unquote problem, but it's not like a deal breaker because you just build meters so fast in this game.
All right, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
yeah, if anyone else in chat wants to test out the net play, I'm down for that. I've got that set up.
But yeah, I might just hang around stream, like quote-unquote stream monster, give advice and drop words of wisdom and stuff first. I might play a bit later on. We'll see. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
Buffalo Man's whole deal is just he's definitely kind of like a robbery central character, where basically all I want to do is just maybe the opponent overextends a little bit. I get like this really important punish, and then I just blow you up. Basically. That's kind of all he. Not really so much all he wants to do, much like all he can do, because he's just not a very great character, unfortunately. Um, but he's not bad. He's still like a lot of fun because especially like if you're
Yeah.
kind of person like who just enjoys like making people blow up. He's definitely very good for that. Though contextually there are characters who kind of do what he wants to do, but better. Unfortunately, Mountain being like the biggest offender.
Yeah.
That's not bad necessarily.
All right, cool. I see GP Bears here. What's up?
Yeah, I figured I'd just join if you need help troubleshooting with netplay.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I could test it in the meantime until someone who actually plays
I think,
joins.
yeah, I think Cole said he wanted to try it. Cole Kusoge on the
Yeah.
chat. Let me
Happy
open
to
it up.
yeah.
Yeah, let me open it up and make
Now
sure
I
I
will
got
say
that.
one word of warning that I keep messing up whenever I try to whenever I switch from the net play build and the not, like they're two different like executables, right? So like, I have to like switch the, I don't know, like actually with OBS I have to like switch it to that, switch the audio to that, and I keep like like you're forgetting that I need to do that, and it's like, kind of annoying. But yeah.
Yeah, specific window.
So you're not going to use any you don't use any cheats or memory cards for this game.
Yeah,
So
I don't
just make
believe.
sure those
That's
aren't in there.
that's the nice part.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you just also have to make sure nothing is in there too.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I mean, you make sure memory card slots are empty, and I doubt you have a cheat file for this, so it should be fine. And you have USA 2.30 BIOS?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, actually, GP Bear, if you can like play and then like try to do the video ninja thing, so I can see how it looks like on my end.
Oh, right. Yeah,
That might be a good time to like test that. Yeah.
All right, I guess you can host and I can try connecting. That's probably what I'm going to be doing.
What do you want to use to connect? Do you want to use Auto Punch?
Yeah, I've got Auto Punch active. I guess you just
You're
need
recommend
to.
something else, or
Yeah, Auto Punch is the easiest thing to
okay,
use.
yeah, that seems to be what I figured.
I guess you
It's
can
like
just DM me
Yeah. I don't
the
remember
address.
what you had me use like way back when. I think
maybe Radmin or Zero Tier.
Radmin I think was the one. Yeah, that one was more complicated. then
It's sort of nice because you don't actually have to send someone an IP because they can
yeah,
see you on the
that
network.
part, yeah, that part I don't love, but it is easier than like the whole Radman zero tier
Yeah.
stuff. That's like trade off, right?
Let me give me my IP. So, okay. You can join me.
All right, cool. Okay, disconnected. Looks good. We got about 100 MS, which is not bad.
That's way better than I expected.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, because GP Bear,
I
you're
was,
West Coast, right?
right.
Okay, yeah, I'm Toronto, so that's like Midwest. That's really good, yeah.
yeah, that's
We
really
could
good.
start with 3 input delay, and if it's not good, we can just cancel and do.
That checks out, yeah, from what I remember of. This is basically just Dolphin.
Right. Well, the values are different. For like how much you adjust the buffer compared to the delay on this, because I think the
Yeah.
buffer is, I don't know, not really the same kind of number. This is actually frames, I believe.
Okay, cool. Let me see if
This
game
this
capture
is kind of
going.
like I think my main kind of concern, like hang up, right? Like, and like, yeah, if you just connect to each other, having a long set, it's not the most of a hassle. But that, like, if I were to like hold like a whole bracket to it, I'm just kind of hoping it won't hold things up too much, basically.
Right. Yeah. That's why I hope I will be able to join you guys.
Right, right. But I mean,
Troubleshooting.
you've done this for like Super DBZ before, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think it's gone smoothly enough.
I mean, we were able to finish that day, so
That's
uh,
that's
Uh,
that's not bad. Yeah,
you
that's good.
always yeah, that's at least a good thing.
Yeah.
Should I? Okay, I could try to make a room. I never really did. I never really created one of these things before, but oh, remote
let me just
screen
see if I
sharing.
can, yeah, see if I can find a way to get game capture.
Are you trying? Are you trying Video Ninja?
Me? No, I'm just streaming on, yeah, I'm just
Like, yeah, all you
messing
need
with
on
it in
OBS.
OBS.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
like boot the netplay first, so like it shows
Ah,
up
yeah, yeah, there it
actual
is.
screen, and then yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. I've actually never seen this menu before.
Yeah, this is the options menu.
Okay,
If you
gotcha.
scroll down to one below where you're at now, that should
Oh,
list like
hold on.
option settings.
This?
One up. No, yep, that one. That should be button settings.
This one?
No, one down.
Oh, this.
The
Okay.
whoop,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
yeah.
then that's AS, so that's pretty much all I need.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, were you finished setting up?
Pretty sure it's
Yeah.
stayed,
That
right?
should,
Yeah.
yeah, that should be it. If you
Cool.
wanted to check, yeah. Yeah.
Kinnikuman Muscle
Yeah, actually, on my end, I won't do anything public or anything, but I'll have OBS and have like add video ninja, but let's sort and see like how that will look like on my end.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you do that, can you send me like the link to screen share on the video?
So right, so I mean like, isn't video like I need like one of you to like share me the link, and then like I can add it to like my OBS. You know how
So
it works?
I think if you're doing on OBS, I think maybe you can like create it, and then you'll have like a shareable link.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
I think the,
And then
yeah,
that way,
last time I
you
remember
just get
doing it,
her, and I see, I see.
the site kind of
Yeah,
had a
let's try that.
walkthrough for it.
Yeah, let's try that.
All right.
Um,
Now, does a KD type really matter with Buffalo Man? You can kind of stick to blue.
I will say with Buffalo Man, like I think he gets benefit from all three, right? If you feel
Okay.
like you just want to be even more robbery, you just go blue. If you feel like let me get more meter, if I want to, you know, do more of those loops, let me go red. If I feel like I just need that help in neutral, I just need more life, or I need just be able to just muscle through things, you know. Then maybe you can go green. I think like there is merit to all three. I would say. Alright, I think this is the link. See if that works.
Forgot.
Oh,
Like, we'll mess around with these settings more, I get on my own end, I guess. But
Oh, nice.
oh,
Okay.
I'm answering the chat here, I guess. So this is to share the lore a little bit. In the sequel, they tried to basically like revive like Satan, and to do that, they basically create like a fleshy body.
okay.
To
Because I was like, I don't
basically,
remember this.
yeah. This is from the sequel. What is the context there? So they're literally fighting on like Satan's like beating heart. More or less, yeah.
Yeah, because I know a lot of the stages are direct references, like
All of them are, yeah. But some of them
Yeah.
are from like the sequel because this was when the sequel was still like more in vogue.
oh, I think I tried to attack that, but
I think
right,
like that's the thing.
oh, I didn't want to do that, but it's all right. Oh, am I dead? I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yep. Also, how do I, if I want to tech like get up, how do I do that?
But get up as in.
If like they do something that I can tech roll, right?
Oh yeah. When you're hitting the ground, you press G as you're hitting the ground.
Okay, gotcha. Oh.
Oh. What were the directions for like the different kinds of parries? Like one of them was a grab parry.
Yeah, like 4G is a throw type, 6G is a parry.
Oh, nice.
Good.
There's 3 kinds of parries or just 2?
Let's just do. If one of y'all can like hop on the video ninja room, let me see if that works.
You got it?
Yeah, I posted it in the VC on the VC
Oh, yeah,
chat.
let me try it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a password.
Yeah, it should be like MGB2 password. Like MGB2 in all caps, P like big P, and then
But
yeah.
yeah, synthetical. This series goes places. I did not realize that they did a whole Fetus of God situation though.
MGP2?
Yeah, so let me just post the password in chat actually. Probably easier.
And yeah, for the record, I haven't watched or read any of Nisei, so that's like a total blind spot for me.
Yeah, my bad.
I guess out of the Nisei characters, like without context, Kevin Mask looks really cool. Checkmate, I might see myself playing, but aside from that,
everyone who's read Nisei loves Kevin Mask. That's kind of like that's basically like the coolest captain in Nisei. And
yeah.
I'm a Nisei hater, so my opinion is like he's the only cool captain in Nisei. But that's a whole other discussion.
I mean, I guess that's the case with a lot of things. They kind of try to follow it up, and it's hard to recapture that spark.
It's one of those things where it was very early on, right? Like Nisei started like in '99. It was like one of the very first series to do the whole. We're gonna do the thing again.
Do you have my audio?
Let me
It's
just
just
let me try.
quiet.
Yeah, let me
I don't
try.
know if it's actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that was one of the things that you couldn't maybe do.
What, audio?
Or like we weren't able to do it before, but I don't know if you can't do it. I'm just not sure if it was something we didn't figure out or what.
Let me try to like mess it with it on my end, I guess.
Well, it said no audio source detected on my thing, so it's something I need to do myself. No audio. Oh, yeah, maybe we can't use the game audio.
Oh, well that's us.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably have to just get the game audio in from OBS, right?
Well, no. I mean, as far as me screen sharing it through
Video
Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Because the only audio source I can use it lets me check is like if I have like a microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I would maybe have to stream it through a mic. I don't know.
I wonder then if just having people Discord stream it. No, that might be.
I mean, it works, but
it might. Yeah, I might think about.
There's plenty of ways you can do it, but like this with this like URL integration. Like,
it's probably the easiest. Yeah, probably the easiest. It's just the no audio is definitely kind of rough.
And Matthias had all this stuff set up. Like if people didn't have like the proper aspect ratio and stuff, he had like things to toggle between to adjust it. On his OBS.
Yeah, because that's the other thing that I'm noticing is kind of being messy is the fact that like you changing up the aspect ratio, like messing it up on my end. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, so he had all these like preset things that he made so that he could toggle between in case like people had widescreen or whatever.
Gotcha.
But that was like through OBS, I believe.
Right.
Yeah. Also, this is holding up pretty well for like delay on like something a little more powerful than Fightcade. That's while I'm streaming. I wasn't expecting it to be this good.
Yeah, it's kind of fragile in terms of like people's network. Like if their network isn't super stable, it can kind of fuck up. But other than that, it's like, if you have if both players have stable networks and both players can run the game at full speed, it's pretty good. Like I can play with like people anywhere essentially if those things are fine. You just have to adjust the delay accordingly, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of mess with it a little bit on the video ninja side of things, but just being like the no audio is definitely kind of gonna be a bit of a deal breaker, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, because you did mention, that having like a third party join basically like just kind of like fucks things up really badly. So that's probably like not the move.
What you say?
But you mentioned like how just having like a third party join the netplay client is.
I haven't messed with that enough to see if it's actually that bad.
Right.
What do you call it? I think you could try it.
Yeah, I mean like logically, I don't see that being great, but especially if it's like if I'm in the East Coast, you're in the West Coast, or for example, like it's in like up in Canada, I feel like that might really like I don't imagine that being pleasant, So I mean, yeah, again, this is not nothing, right? Like
also, sorry, just to answer Kokusoge, I mapped it in the emulator. The netplay guide should have that explained, but it's pretty much just one at a time. You just go in there and map your buttons.
Oh, the PCSX2.
Yeah, the PCSX2 setup. I had an issue where if I did quick setup and I like hit a button, it would on release it would like set up the next button for me, which I didn't want. But you could just do it one at a time and it'll work just
In the
fine.
document, did I write like how to clear the controls?
Yeah, you just right click it and there's a clear all button.
Yeah, you have to do it on like the side where there's like the list or whatever.
But I mean, like the actual like image, like a video quality, like it's pretty good. If nothing else. Hmm.
Oh, did I sidestep before?
I'm just thinking now what solution I might I might try to go to work around this.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I've been under the code guys, like the Marvel 3 guys. I think like they're mostly using Parsec, right? Like that's why that works.
Marvel 3.
Uh,
Yeah, Marvel. I mean, there's a lot of like PS or a lot of. I mean, not just a lot of fighting games that had shitty netcode, and that was the only way to play. So like they just use Parsec.
right.
And then like for Fate Limited codes, they're pretty much just using it because it's accessible, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is,
Oh, I'm dead.
everyone has their preference.
Right.
Because it's literally just the same thing. It's just
I know, like
that's a,
Computer Science with DVC, he does it through like Parsec or like the AWS thing.
they
I mean,
do it through TVC.
Actually, I don't know about DVC, but I know like he did like a MGB2 lobby once where he just used
Right.
the AWS, and that might be
I think they did
like a
streaming
better way to go
for.
about it.
He was doing streaming for like the other.
Yeah.
What's it called? Maximum Impact.
Oh yeah. That might have been that.
It's just like an accessibility thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really nice accessibility thing, right? Like, I didn't want to do it because if I don't have like an AWS, it just like has too many problems. I feel like.
Yeah, I guess for me is like I don't know. I feel like it's just anyone can just hop on netplay whenever they want. They don't like if there's a client like this, like for traditional peer-to-peer.
Yeah. That's what you mean. Yeah, like you don't need like that kind of like that AWS server to be up and running. Right. Yeah.
And also, I think in general, I'm kind of a fan of traditional like peer-to-peer netplay, anyways.
Right.
I'm not really unsymmetrical latency between players, like
yeah. And I mean, yeah, that part's definitely kind of yikes. But I mean, I think that the whole, having it be like an AWS, like it's partially like mitigate that, right? But even then, it does so much.
Yeah. They're like, they both have trade-offs.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, online is offline.
Yeah. But yeah, is there a way to basically make the PCSX2 output into a microphone?
Probably.
But then like that adds like a layer of I need you to go set up your PCSX2 as a microphone in order so that I can like grab that.
Right.
That's like even more of a hassle.
Sure, that wouldn't be that hard actually. Like if you had it in a document or something, like just to
I guess so. And I mean,
set this audio source as your mic, and then you can actually put it in what do you call it?
On the unit go,
Though, I mean, this is just going to require me to look into it more, but if you're on a PC, how does that work? Like, if you want to talk and do that, are you able to have like two microphone sources?
Well, that's like one thing, but it's like strictly for like, the tournament, right? I'm not gonna need my players to talk, but I just need them like give me their game audio, so I don't just have completely mute audio while I'm commentating, because I feel like that's like not a great look, right?
skilled Buffalo Man can beat any mountain.
Also, the announcer in this game is top tier. I'm so glad Lene Hart.
That's Glenn Hart, yeah.
I'm so glad she got to do Tekken 8, or at least the trailers. I guess she's not in the game proper, which is kind of a weird choice, but
What was that move where I did like the surrounding like shards?
Oh, that's 4-4-S.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's Malta has like a lot of moves that are actually kind of cool. They're just like not very worth using because Mountain.
Ooh.
What's that move where I like sweep the ground with my arm? Didn't you like reach down there? It's like a
What move?
It's like a move where you hit people on the floor.
You moving it like 2A? Oh, sorry, 63 to 1 for A. That should be a touch for back A. Yeah, you can kind of link it to that after like the
Oh. Was that punishable?
What was?
I think I did OTG Hurricane Mixer and he got me with the wake up sweep. I don't know if that was.
I don't think it should be if you like, you know, time it right. Like, you might be minus, but you should be safe. But like, and that's kind of like the thing with a lot of OTG moves in this game, especially like the 8 days, where they're kind of minus and hit, even though like they're safe. So you really want to think about, do I really want to go for the more damage, but kind of making myself less advantages off of this knockdown? I have to do it.
Oh.
What was the damage?
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen like this guide from Video Ninja when it comes to sharing the audio, but it does involve downloading like an external program.
I feel like there would probably be a way just like Nintendo's like
Yeah, you'll think that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unironically, I might just like have. It might just be easier to just have one of the players just go like, yeah, I just need you to like hop on Discord and share me your stream.
I mean, yeah, it works. I'm sure you could do the OBS. Like, I'm sure you could have like things in OBS to toggle between like, what do you call it? What's it called?
Oh my god. When he entered all A's, it corrected to mountain. That's really good.
Yeah, they do that. They all correct to like have it control it. The aspect ratio is actually like not bad at all. Kind of from the Video Ninja, I think I can like force an aspect ratio on Video Ninja, like just like fix it pretty easily. I think like the real deal breaker for me is just really like the audio, because you know, if I really want to stream this to the world, quote unquote, I don't really want it. So it's just I kind of want to avoid having it so that, you know, there's no audio, right? Like there's like the main one. Yeah. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just very awkward to just commentate, and then it's just like it would completely silent. So I'm just thinking of like how to like what to do, like how to work around that a little bit. Just like probably like leave like these two options, whether you want to try to, you know, set up this audio, this application audio, or if you just like screw that, let me just hop on Discord to like stream, you know. I'll just figure that out.
Oh, nice.
I think Sugar Bear used to do his tournaments with like the PC version of Class Special. I think that didn't have real lobbies. Maybe like the other place. Maybe I can ask him if, like the other method. You know.
After this one, I'm gonna have to go.
All right. Oh, nice.
It's so funny how it's backwards. Whoa. He's so crazy.
Oh.
Whoa!
Nice. Oh, damn.
He's so... it's so crazy, this guy.
I still think about like the scene where both Pentagon and Warsmen are entering the ring and they both come in from jet planes. Really good. This series is great. I feel like
Pentagon is canonically from California.
yeah. If
He likes hamburgers. That is his favorite food.
he's so American. It's just like you definitely don't get like the funny half of the series if like you only got into it with Perfect Origin arc. I don't know if they're ever going to try and like redo the original like story, but
I feel like it's unlikely because I feel like the origin arc being like getting an anime is already like a miracle unto itself.
yeah.
There's one of those things where I also hear that like there isn't this really big need for it because like the anime is still on airwaves in Japan. You see like little kids like still kind of like singing along to like the show being on TV. So like some people like I don't know how true that is. But people argue that they don't need a remake because kids are still watching the original series on TV.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. Alright, yeah, sorry we didn't get to play Cole, it happens. I really should get a second monitor or like use it while I'm streaming. I have one, but I only use it for like online courses. I bring it up once in a while.
Yeah, I've always been like a two monitor gang, and I think I recently made affiliate, and I'm feeling the need for like a third monitor now. Because there's like it's a lot going on. Yeah, regardless, glad that we tried this now, so I didn't like figure it out on the day of that I had no audio. That would have been very bad. This way, I can at least like think of alternatives, I guess.
actually do have to go now.
All right. Thanks for the
Appreciate,
games.
yeah.
Yep.
I appreciate you helping me with the testing.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, I guess like I have my work cut out for me.
Oh, by the way, if you do want to close it, I recommend not hitting the X's in the
Oh, yeah.
windows. Just hit the like cancel buttons.
On the netplay window, right? Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, so it doesn't like what do you call it?
Is it crash?
Crash. Yeah, and then also in Video Ninja, just make sure people actually like close the window and stuff because others won't be able to
I see that. Yeah.
screen share.
Is it only one share, like screen share per time?
Yeah,
Okay,
like if someone's on it, then no one else can do it.
I see.
Alright.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. It was pretty
Cool.
fun.
Yeah. Again,
All
appreciate
right.
it.
GG's.
Appreciate coming
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, I guess we can play if you feel like it. If not, I'll just head right back. All right, cool.
I mean, if you want to lab some other stuff, I can also like, just answer around. But if you also want to just hop on some games, I can do that.
I guess I could laugh for a little bit. I remember I had a bunch of characters I wanted to try out actually.
Yeah. Sure.
Let me see if I've got the version up here. Okay, there we go. So the capture is still working. That makes things a lot easier.
Kinnikuman Muscle Grand Prix 2.
I guess I can screen share in the meantime. It shouldn't cause a problem.
I mean, I can just like watch it from your stream. Like that's not really a problem.
All right.
But if you wanna share it too, that's fine.
Oh, cool. They've got anime colors too. I actually don't know which one I prefer for Robin Mask.
Yeah, I think Robin is one of, like, I think in general I prefer the manga colors over the anime colors for most of these characters, but Robin is one of those that I'm just like, I think I'm more partial for the anime colors.
Yeah. Right. Let me make sure I got all this set up. So fourth menu.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I want. Actually, I guess I should start with his strings. Yeah.
Yeah,
make sure that I've got tech roll on.
Yep. And then the one below that will let you like set up like the health and the meter.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you just go right there and right twice on this one. That should be yep.
Very cool. And I'll worry about KKD later because I know that doesn't usually your true KKD doesn't really come up that much.
Not as much. I feel like what matters the most, like what matters the most, is the low health buff, because true KKD is more like defensive, where like you really use it more as like a burst rather than like I need a power up here.
Yeah, and it's grounded only, right? You can't air burst.
Only,
okay.
Yeah, you can only activate while you're on grounded hits on a ball stun. You can't do it while you're lying on the ground or being juggled, which basically makes every OTG, every juggle basically quote unquote burst safe. But yeah, Robin, AAA, yep, this is just like the go-to jab string. It's really good. You can get a lot of mileage by just doing that. It's a fully natural string, 11 frame jab, which is pretty fast for this game.
Oh yeah, that looks fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it leaves him +9 on hit. If you get like the full string, it leaves him +9 on hit, which is really decent. 140 damage jab string too, which is also really nice. But yeah, that's kind of like a lot. So basically, a lot of Robin's deal basically is just the fact that he's this really kind of like basic fundamentals, like very straightforward character, basically, where a lot of his random hits just do a lot of damage. So just kind of like trades very well. Like, if the entire round just goes like, you're just trading hits, right? Like no one's really landing big combos, no one's landing.
I just realized. Hold on, I had the lab or the Discord link. I had the wrong one there. Hold on. All right.
But yeah, but basically, that's what Robin wants because he just hit for hit tends to like do better uh, than like with most other characters basically. So between like his jab string, his
Yeah.
some like a few other key pokes.
So
it's just like
is AAA string basically just sets for a mix-up, not really a combo, right?
no, yeah. So +9 that doesn't get anything, but +9 and like in his face, it's like a really
Yeah.
good place where you can just
Yeah.
do another AAA or go for a throw or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of mix-ups in this game are so the weird thing about this game too is like it's not a very fast game in that buttons aren't very fast, right? Once you get really good enough, you can just react to throws, which you know that's not great, right? Which why so you can like just do whatever you want basically, but just the fact that everything uh, on block or hit can be cancelled out of it, right? A lot of things on parry isn't really punishable. You basically can like keep your stuff going unless like they kind of hard call things out, right? So a really common situation with Robin, by the jab, right? Is that okay? You're not plus down on his face. You can go for some mix-up option, but the safe thing is just that he's gonna block, right? If they really want you to stop, they should like parry you. You call that out with like a delay button or like with a throw. But most likely they just like block. And if you try to like, go jab string again after the block, your pressure kind of ends because the jab string is way worse on block than hit. But then if they block the jab, you don't have to commit to jab. You can do jab throw, jab throw, jab 6A. Yes,
Yeah.
these different options, right? And like a lot of those things too, like the layer one. I think like oftentimes it's like not that like not very complicated because you can just go for like the safe option and it'll probably work out. But then once you kind of like become afraid of what you like the other person's pattern, that's when you kind of like can shake it up, right? So yeah, the jab string, that's kind of just like one of the really strong like first things with Robin, right?
And as far as OTGs go, what am I usually just going for, like 2A,
Robin's
8A, or?
OTGs, yeah, Robin's OTGs are pretty like kind of unremarkable instead of just 2A and 8A really. But yeah, one of the Robin's issues is kind of just like he doesn't have a lot going on. If that makes sense. Like he what he has is good, but he doesn't have a lot of that. If that makes sense. It's really just like those jab strings, kind of like a few good pokes, but like he has like really slow launchers. Doesn't really have like quote unquote mix-ups or like really like dedicated mix-ups. Really, it's just like very vanilla. Like it's just a very vanilla character.
Yeah.
The downsides with the character. But the other notable, honestly, all of his strings like have like some uses. Like 6A is like a really good poke. Like does like really solid damage. Really fast for how far it goes. Like 6A does like the kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that natural combo with 6AA, and that's actually like his throw punish. Because the jab string doesn't reach unless against bigger characters.
So 6AA, do I get anything past that, or is it all like mix up?
After that, like mix up. Like if you after that, right, you can do 6A throw, 6A A, 6A 2A. You can also like just go 6A charge cancel to just be plus 6.
Yeah.
I'm on their face, which is in that.
All right. That throw that he does like the airplane spin, that's 6XT, right?
No,
Or is
that's
that...
a heavy stun throw. That's like
okay.
Yeah. Of heavy stun, he gets to that. That is like one of Robin's issues, like just the fact that he doesn't have a lot of great ways to like launch because his 668 launcher is very slow. His 5S launcher is also very slow. He has 46A, which is a very weird launcher. Because like you kind of have to like go through hoops to combo off of it. And any heavy stun can become a launcher technically, but since he can mash out of heavy stuns, he doesn't. And his heavy stuns aren't great. He doesn't really have any like real combos in heavy stuns. They're more kind of like on
Yeah.
paper, like a knowledge check, can you mash fast enough to like this one combo? You know.
Okay, so it's kind of a Guilty Gear Stagger situation.
Yes, yes. So heavy stunts in this game, kind of like all of those, you know, for example, like his most notable ones are like, you know, yeah, stuff like that, right? All of those kind of hit stunts, like with like the hit effects and everything like that, is basically like a Guilty Gear Stagger where you can mash to reduce like the hit stun. And that really makes like changes the math. And honestly, like how to mash optimally, that's still like what we're still figuring out in America. Like you see people like in Japan, they can basically like it almost looks like they go to like no hit stun, like how optimally like they're mashing. But I have no idea how to do that. And that's something that they're trying to figure out how they do that. But the way you look at it, right? A lot of combos, quote unquote, that you can do just don't work in Japan because they can mash out of it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of true with Guilty Gear too, but I feel like since that game,
Yeah.
yeah, people have all been kind of picking up on like how much you can mash in that game.
Yeah, and there's all of that, and I mean, like, if the game tells you that, hey, this is a gravy. In this game, it just still tells you it's a combo, right? So it can be a bit misleading. And you know, in Guilty Gear, they tell you, hey, go mash here. This game doesn't even tell you can mash, but yes, you you can mash out of that.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess it's just
so that's
they
like a
kind of
little bit misleading. They just
kind of take
assume
that for
you just
granted.
mash, you
Yeah.
know, you should be mashing a little bit. Um,
So if I
but
do get like a 6-6A, what's like my optimal little juggle off that?
the optimal juggle, like the stable juggle is just jab, jab, air throw, right? That's
Yeah.
like the day one stable juggle. The more optimal one is you go 4A, A, 4-6A, air throw.
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, that's like the easy one. But then yeah, a more optimal one you can go 4A, A, 4-6A.
So
Into
4A, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So,
No, 4A is like the little like slap he does.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. 4A, A, 4-6A.
okay, okay. So that's a string. Yeah, all right. So
Should be, yeah, that's the string. 4A, A, 4-6A.
right, okay, right. And then I
So it
want
should be like
4-6A after that, right?
yeah. Should be like this
All
little
right.
like slap punch kick basically. Like,
Okay.
yeah, like slap elbow kick.
Right.
But the kind of awkward thing about this is that it has like an input overlap with like another string. Because he also has a for a
Yeah.
which look visually the same, but 4A isn't cancelable, but 4A 4-6A is cancelable.
Oh, okay.
Right, so like
Right.
that, like the this is the heavy stuff. Like you don't want that because like that's not cancelable. Yeah, I'm doing it on like a standing hit.
Hold
Like
on, let me just try and reset here.
Sure. Like just like on standing hit, like they're doing just doing it like on standing without the launcher.
All right.
Right. Yeah, so like that, right? You see like
okay.
that's heavy stun? That's the string that
Yeah.
you want. Because like,
Okay.
that's still further cancelable.
And
Like, you miss
that
it,
so that's 4A, that's 4A 4-6A, right?
Yeah. But if you like mess up the input, you tend to get like 4A A,
Right.
which is a heavy stun that doesn't that's not cancelable, so you can't cancel the kick into an air
Okay.
throw, basically.
Oh,
That's
so I
like kind
can't
of like
I
the weird
cancel
thing.
that into air throw. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that seems a good bit harder. All right.
Yeah, it's a bit harder. Like it's what besides even just the input overlap, it's also like just the timing is a bit more strict, so you can like just still get the air throw, but it is like an extra like I don't remember how much more damage, but it is just better. Yeah, I'll definitely like practice my combos mid-screen because
Yeah.
a lot of corner stuff and like I kind of like mess up a lot of juggles. Doing like back and back out, just like go left right, and should still work.
Oh. It's special there instead. Oh yeah, that's no good either. All right. I gotta be fast on that. But yeah, I see the idea.
Yeah, basically. And you just have to be careful to not get like the wrong string because they look the same. It's just
Yeah.
one is cancelable, one is not. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're getting it the cancel.
Yeah, I might be
think
doing
that
it too
was
late.
Yeah, I just like do it faster. It's like a lot of that thing like in a fighting game where it's like just do it faster forehead type things.
I mean, that's real. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so there you definitely got the right.
I did
string.
special cancel, not
Yeah,
into throw.
but that's showing that you got the right string, which is good.
All right. Cool.
But yeah,
All
there
right.
is like definitely like more of strict timing.
But that was
Yeah.
closer, I think.
Yeah, that was basically what you wanted to do, but it's kind of like better timing.
Oh, I got a regular throw there, not a 660.
Yeah, like you must have put it a little bit.
Almost there.
Yeah, and like did a bit too slow, so they kind of like fell a bit too low. Yeah. You want to do like the string faster, so you just like don't really fall as much.
Yeah.
And it might not work if you're like too
Yeah.
far. It's just so like why it's one of those things where if it yeah. So you don't have to like back out there if you want to just like go to that menu,
Yeah.
change it back.
I
like,
accidentally
be
put
able
that
to
back
reset,
on. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta shoot this guy. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So what am I supposed to press to get rid of this again?
Oh, from this screen you can just should be like select circle, which would like get rid of that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but I'm referring to like if you want to reset, if you just want to go to like the fourth menu,
Yeah.
and then go, you don't like back out. So there you can just go one down, like that menu.
Yeah.
Go right and then like go back right away. Then like close this out of this menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can just like change it back without backing out, and it will still reset like that. And then if you do, yeah, that should still reset.
Okay. Cool.
So like, it's a bit faster. It helps when you're doing a lot of resets.
Yeah. And this is, sorry, is this exit or this exit training mode?
That should be returned to kind of select. The one below that is exit into main menu.
Okay, and this is just exit to character select.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah, Robin is like a pretty straightforward character. Like again, all the Justice Trojans are generally very straightforward. Which are like they're pretty good pickups.
Yeah.
Robin
The-
like, a bit less though. Because they like a bit more going on. But generally they're all pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I was having a lot of fun with Big Body. I know he's kind of like a low tier character, but
Big Body's is a lot of fun, like just because he just like does a lot of damage and that's like a lot of and that's like really fun. He has like really fun combos. But yeah, it's just that like he's kind of just like built wrong a little bit, or like just kind of like antithetical to just how
yeah,
this character
they made him low health as a joke, and
basically, yeah. Which that I feel like low health do a lot of damage, like this like glass cannon would make a lot of sense for like this like high mobility pixie character, right? If you're thinking like a kind of like a Chip Milia type of character and like a guilty character, like that makes a lot of sense. But it's like if they make like Potemkin like the low health character, right? That's rough because that just means he doesn't have like the mobility or the frame data to like not make mistakes a little bit. And I think like that's really what holds him back. Like his frame data isn't good enough to like not get bullied.
yeah. So his big string is it's 4AAA, right? Or sorry.
It's A.
Yeah.
Wait, A for AA, I think is the one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the one where he does,
that
like,
one,
the
and then that
punch,
combos
yeah.
into 6/6S. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Or
Yeah.
at least A4A does. I want to say A4A. A also does, but I know for sure A4A does.
Okay. Let me double check with the. dummy set to P2. So, yeah.
Again, I won't say it is, but I've been misremembering. Yeah, a lot of natural strings kind of like have to do them like I have to do them fast to like get them. Feel like
Yeah.
they're very like you can delay cancel them, but if you don't basically cancel to the next one on like the first frame you can, it doesn't combo.
Yeah.
This is there are some things you can take confirm, but this is a game where
Yeah. So 5A, 4A, 5A works.
yeah, like I know like what it does work, but I'm not sure if that still combos into 6 I know A4A combos into 6 I'm not sure if A4AA still combos into 6 I want to say it does, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that looks real. Let me just double check with.
Yeah, I think it's real. Again, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not like 100% confident. But I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So it's just not like that into I had combos in the Wii, I think. It's kind of like
Alright.
this mid-screen, you kind of have to like dash around, kind of like still pick them up because like it just launches them kind of like to Brazil. But then you basically can do just jab, air throw for like the easy pickup, or
Yeah. Okay, that definitely works.
yeah, or like 4-6A, 4A. Like the optimal one is you go 4-6A, 4A charge cancel, like 4-6A, 4A charge cancel, AA air throw, OTG.
Okay, yeah, I was onto something like that, but I didn't realize you could
Yeah.
you could combo air throw after the 4-6A charge cancel.
Yeah,
AA.
yeah.
Cool.
Like it's a bit not consistent because it's really depending on like spacing and like kind of where you
Uh,
end up on.
what was the other? He had like a command air throw. Was it like 6-6 or 4-6? Yeah, it was
Just
4-6.
yeah, he has two air throws. He has 460 and he has yeah, the other one. The 460 one is generally better, I think, because that one lets him OTG afterwards.
Yeah, because if I do this, all right, hold on.
I don't remember if the 660 air throw. Oh no, okay, both of them guarantees it, but like the other air throw is like just more damage, so it's just more optimal to go for the other air throw.
Yeah.
It's also generally easier to combo into.
Yeah, if I do this, then
Stuff like
yeah,
for
that's a
example,
good chunk more damage. Yeah,
But
I remember having trouble with
yeah,
that after the if I do it after the string. That
yeah,
was
but you generally just want to like still juggle them afterwards because it's going straight into the launcher. Like straight into air throw is like generally like not like it's still not bad damage. You can like get so much more a little bit, and like you know with
okay.
the big body, it's a bit of like the same philosophy with Buffalo Man, where like if you touch your opponent, you better make him explode.
Yeah. So I get to juggle a bit after that into air throw. What do I say if I do it at round start? I've got 3 meters. What do I want to
Yeah,
do after that?
the easiest one is just jab air throw, right? Like it's kind of like the like not universal. Every kind of
Okay.
air throw can pretty much do that. Just jab air throw. Generally, not a super hard and fast rule. Oh well, I guess big body A4A is like the better string, not jab because it's A4 is a bit better. It's a bit more friendly for juggles.
All right. So if I
So that into A4A air throw. You might
oh
have, like you put it in yourself because so you don't end up on like those weird spacings.
yeah
That's one of the awkward things about this launcher from Big Body is just that you kind of have to like a little bit readjust yourself a little bit because you know you have like a lot of time after the launch to basically kind of like move around, right? You kind of want to
yeah.
just
I was trying to see
position yourself, right?
if I got behind him that would make me further from the corner, but I realized that this
Yeah,
didn't launch on back hit. Does that
like you can
have
like
any
jab
like
them.
implication?
Um, I think it's because like the pushback makes them like not combo. I think if
Okay.
you jab them, they should like turn them around. If you just like
Okay.
hit them from this position.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reset.
Or you can like reset the like
Yeah.
selling you in the corner. That might be useful.
Yeah. All right. But if I did like this, oh, that's the wrong string.
Yeah, that string is unfortunately not real. It might be on like back to that actually. I'm not sure.
Like that. Okay, that time it did launch. Before it
Yeah,
didn't, which a lot. I
it
was like,
should
huh.
still like it's like I think if you were too far away, it just like ends up like not comboing, right? Which is why it didn't pick up. But
Okay, yeah.
if it does combo, it should launch, I guess.
Missed my 6-6S there. But yeah. I guess people kind of aren't like, I don't know. People like found success with some of the lower tiers in like NA tournaments. You think? What do you say?
Uh, I think it's just the fact that like there hasn't been nearly enough NA tournaments, right?
Hmm.
And there's just like the community isn't nearly big enough for there to be like enough sample size, I guess. Um, I'll be able to go, oh, this guy's doing well, right? Um, if I want to toot my own horn, I got like second at like combo breaker with Scarface.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's the
it
like the
was
number one. That's the one character you really don't want to play.
yeah, and because so I do this thing where like I enter my own tournaments mainly just like to like round out brackets. So I will just like purposely throw, just like round out brackets. So like I pay Scarface to like throw, but then like nobody can beat my Scarface apparently, and I just made it like second place, which was kind of like equal parts funny and but also kind of like somewhat like but like sort of like also sad, I guess. But that's its own thing.
Let me just set up infinite meter so I don't have to wait
Yeah,
around as
yeah,
much.
yeah.
All right. If
So it's that one. Yep, it's that one, and then go down.
I think I got
To
it.
yeah,
Let me just also remember to
yeah,
change that back so I can
yeah. There we go.
build all tech. Yeah.
You kind of like want to reposition like a little bit so you don't end up kind of like crossed
Yeah.
over and all. More like 440 is like the universal side switch.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
you'll probably like need like micro walk a little bit, or even like dash up a little bit, so you
Yeah.
can still like catch them with like
All right.
jab or the jab for a.
Forgot to
So,
set his health up too. Hold on.
so a lot of that kind of like positional awareness. I think like it's like where like the really hard part about combos in this game really comes in. Like once you get used to like the execution, kind of like
Yeah, and
while
then
you're using
then
the
like the
space.
camera or like the either the corner or the camera swings around and you're
Yeah,
like, oh, you're getting a
exactly.
miss input.
It's more about getting used to positioning and all that stuff, right? A lot of like the really good, a lot of like the really good, a lot of the, like the really good stuff is more for that.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's like 400 damage. It's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it was more damage than if you did like the other air throw. And remember that both air throws lets you do 63 AOTG.
Oh, right. So if I just make sure I got that down first. There we go. Yeah. It's also a very funny move for like for the OTG and for just
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah. It's a good OTG. Like it's a really solid OTG. But yeah, you generally with big body you almost never use like the backbreaker air throw because like the other air throw is just like so much
Yeah.
better like damage wise, ease of comboing wise, damage wise, and all that stuff.
Right. keep forgetting that they're back turn throws. How useful are the back turn throws, or they just don't really come up?
It's kind of like it depends on the character, right? Like there are some characters who are like, um, a lot of what they do just ends up leaving you behind on your opponent. That you can go for them quite a bit. Um, in general, a lot of characters can combo into it from like a rope bounce. If you do like a rope bounce, sidestep, jab, throw, you can kind of get like the back end throw on purpose. And for some characters, that's like kind of worth it. It depends. It comes up when it comes up, I guess. Is like is a good way to
Yeah,
put it.
that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, there you probably needed to dash up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Uh, as from that distance, I need to make sure I dash up. Okay, so you can still pick up after that. That's cool. I didn't realize.
Or what?
I realized after the dash, I could still have time to pick up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you want to dash up and then generally like not AA but like A4A or like 46A 4A charge cancel and stuff like that. Like if they end up at the ropes, you can do like the optimal one is to go 46A 4A charge cancel, like that's like the hammer shoulder, and then like you charge cancel that into like AA like A4A throw. Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
so you will do that charge
misinput
cancel.
that there. Is
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
hold on, is that a true combo there or not really?
I'm not sure. Probably not
Uh,
though.
yeah.
That one probably is. Oh, wait, that's 4-6. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because yeah, that's 4-6S, not 6-4S.
Yeah. That's like a hit grab, I think.
Yeah.
And hit grabs
It's
in this
really
game, like
cool, but
generally, yeah,
doesn't seem that
yeah.
useful.
Hit grabs in this game are generally not very good because they just don't do a lot of damage comparatively for how much meter you're spending, right? So, like
Yeah.
that hit grab costs like 2 bars to do like 208 damage, whereas like
Yeah.
his special throws are like 3 bars to do like almost 400 damage. So like for 1 bar more, you do almost like double the damage. So it's kind of just like not a great proposition.
Okay, so that's 5S is true. I don't know about
Yeah,
4-6S
yeah.
there.
That one is true, and like you might be able to float off of that, like just like intuitively, I'm thinking maybe all of that, like at the corner, you might be able to like go 4-6A electro, like that might work.
Okay.
But I just like think like me thinking out loud. Um,
But yeah, I'm down to mess around for a bit if you want to try net play.
sure. Yeah, let me just hop on and get that ready.
Yeah, I mean on the sliding scale of like net play setup, I guess there's like Fightcade, Duck Station, uh,
Yeah, again.
PCSX2 and Dolphin, and then like RetroArch, and like I had to brave RetroArch for Rico Enbu and Asuka, so I'm
Uh,
fine.
right. Yeah. Like if this would be on 5K, though, ha- s- help me so much, but it is not. So here we are. 1 second. All right. Do you want me to host or do you have any preference
Uh,
either way?
I guess I can try hosting just to see if
Sure.
I've got it or if there's
Yeah.
any problem on my end.
Yeah. Just DM me your IP then, and I can do that.
Hold on, let me make sure I auto punch.
Yep.
I noticed
There we
my
go.
IP looks a little weird, so hopefully that doesn't cause any issues.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna try to connect now. So if that worked, you should be able to let me in.
I don't see anything. Yeah, I still don't see anything.
Hold on. Are you sure like this is on your IP? It is a little bit weird looking.
Yeah, if I go into settings, network and internet,
Yeah,
it's
I think that's your private IP.
oh, okay. So I want the next one down.
Probably.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I trust you, but I'll make sure not to
Okay.
make that mistake in the future.
Yeah. That's yeah. That one looks more like what it should be. Yeah, give me a second. I need to. Whoops. Give me 1 second. Sure. Oh. Um.
Yeah, I might have to take a quick 5 minute break just to grab dinner, but I'll let you know.
Sure. All right. Let's give this a shot. Okay. Does that show up on your end now?
Uh, Still don't see anyone.
It might take a second.
It-
Yeah. This one should be like that. One should be more like it. Any luck on that?
Still no. Okay, I'll try connecting to you.
Yeah, we can try that. Like, did you make sure like you auto punch everything properly and all?
Yeah, let me just check the guide again to make sure yeah, PCS62.exe. Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Sure. I can try hosting. Give me 1 second. Let me get my IP. So yeah, this should be it. Let me host first. All right. Actually, wait. Let me restart my emulator, like just for good luck. Sometimes like it doesn't like working if you don't restart things. Uh, there we go. All right, that should work. That should work now. If you try to connect, that should hopefully
Uh,
work.
all right, connecting.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, we have a
Uh,
really good connection, so I guess two
yeah,
might be
yeah.
good.
Like, we can try to. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's go. I'll let you set things up on your stream if you need to. Oh, whoops.
Kinnikuman Muscle Grand Prix.
Okay, that picked up pretty quickly this time.
Yeah. Whenever you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Really convenient that AS is the first option there, or at least the first combo.
Right, and then throw it back to like is the one like right over, so like not hardly too complicated either. All right.
Yeah.
Who do we take? Like, who are we taking a crack at? I can play some
Yeah.
Buffalo, man.
I guess as long as it's not the mountain again, I'm good.
Yeah, I can play some Buffalo now.
Yeah, I think we've already shown people enough the mountain. He's kind of the main thing people know about this game. Thankfully, I think like there's a healthy enough, I guess, like amount of clips going around about other characters. Like I know
Yeah,
Griffy Bones has posted a lot of like Snigator stuff here and there.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you
Yeah,
really feel that low health, especially in
no,
this matchup.
yeah, with big body, it's like really like you can't make mistakes because any mistake, most characters, right? You make a mistake, you maybe take a third of your life. Big body will take 50%, and then
Oh yeah, Synth, if you haven't watched the anime at all, that's like a minor spoiler, but
whoops, come on, it's
yeah. Buffalo Man has in fact made a contract with a demon, which makes him all the cooler for it.
not with with a demon, with the demon. I mean, the contract with Satan.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing is like small out of context spoilers like that don't really sell the show. So it's like I like have a friend who was
Exactly.
posting about like the manga and like they made a lot of changes from the manga to the anime
They
anyways.
did, they did, they did.
Probably
The
for
anime is a bit more lighthearted, like a little bit. Especially like towards later on. I think like the anime lends itself to brevity still a lot more than the manga.
yeah, I just feel like seeing that stuff animated kind of works out better.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Round two. Fight.
oh, right. Oh, yep, I'm dead.
Oops.
Perfect. Here comes a new challenger. Big body.
Honestly, if it weren't for the low health, I'd be like really impressed with how they made a big body into a character.
And for sure, I mean the low health too is also like meant to be like a reference with how he kind of just lost so quickly, right? So
Yeah,
even then, it's also kind of like from like a gameplay perspective, maybe like not very good. But from like a this is like an anime reference perspective, it's kind of neat.
oh, the delay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think like really like the best way to like describe Big Body, like if you take like a grappler, like a Zangief, Abigail type, but
Yeah,
instead of making them have high health, you make him have the lowest something in the game, and that's just it's funny, but this doesn't make him great. And that's I think like anyone can tell why that's not great, right? Because a lot of those big characters are just designed around having more health to make mistakes, right?
yeah.
Yeah, there. Yeah, now you're basically dead.
Round two. Fight.
Oh,
Here comes a new challenger.
Nice.
Round two.
Oh yeah, this is gonna look good.
That's not unblockable, is it?
What is?
The I'll have to see it again, but there aren't really many unblockable strikes in this game, right? Okay,
No. Like the
gotcha.
Purple map for sure has like none.
Okay, I might just be hitting throw tech without realizing it.
Yeah. Like it's a common like misinput.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised by like the soundtrack for this because it's a lot of it's original too.
Yeah. Like basically like the only like non-original soundtracks are like the muscle docking theme, there's like the Nisei opening theme, and then like the Scramble Art opening theme.
Round two.
Oh, backdash that.
Oops, missed the link. I could be someone else. Else if you're like interested in like other characters, so I can like show them
Yeah.
off like what like take them for a spin if you're like interested in like in other characters.
Yeah, feel free to go whoever, pretty much.
Alright. You might have like wanted like see like some checkmate, like kind of show off, but a bit of checkmate. It's pretty neat.
Also,
So,
I realized like
combos and stuff.
just kind of like the conditions they made this game in, where it was half like old gen, half Nisei. But I
Yeah,
kind of wish
yeah,
Mammoth Man was in this game. I know like
yeah.
he's kind of a secondary
Right.
character to the whole throne arc,
Yeah.
but
Like because contextually, right? Like the first game basically only had like characters from like the original anime, as in up until
like the 80
the
anime, the 80s, right?
yeah. So like without any scramble characters, right? So they have everything up to like Akuma Shogun, but it basically got I think most of like the Devil, Chojin, most of the Devil Knights at least, and then the home port then added in those characters that are missing. Like I don't think maybe like Atlantis wasn't in the home port. I'm not sure. But then they also added in like Nisei characters, and the Nisei characters are basically kind of like guest characters, really. Like kind of like how they're treated. And then like the sequel, the main point is just we're gonna add in the princess, right? So they haven't even gotten to. So I don't think like necessarily like they were like we didn't want to put in Mammoth Man. Like if they hypothetically made a third game, in like around when the game was coming out, I'm sure they will probably add Mammoth Man and stuff. But all they got was just one sequel where they added
Princes, yeah.
Neptune Man, Big Budo, like Budo, and then like the princess. Well, I think Soldier was like in the home port, but so, like the other fours, like that was basically just the 6 new characters.
And I guess like other than the princes, like most of their teams weren't really notable either. Like I guess there's Omega Man, he'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
But the pretty neat thing is that like is that you can really tell that like the princess was kind of like the last kind of like the design. I feel like they really used like the system, like what the game, what they can do with it. So like they play around with like those kind of like a lot more, right? Like Big Body, Super Phoenix, Zebra especially. Mariposa, like getting like some of the most complex counter like on the cast.
Yep.
Oops.
Round two. Fight.
Here we go.
Yep. Messed that up a little bit. Ooh, damn.
Yeah, like basically like you know something that you can basically do with every character is always like rope bounce into like any special throw. Like that's like a very easy to just like cash out damage.
Here comes a new challenger.
I try a bit of Robin.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my god, like, that doesn't put.
I probably throw crushes, right? The little spin there.
Yeah, it's basically like a really good counter poke.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, nice.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Was kind of funny looking. Yeah, Josephi. There are a ton of characters in this game. There's like 30-ish.
39.
Nice. Yeah, that's got to be the most of any game I played. Maybe second to Sam Show 6. Not sure. Nice. Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Political
Are there
saying,
new
are there...
clones? Not really. Like some encounters like a lot of shared moves.
Yeah, I mean, they're related, but...
Yeah. Like there are, it is like a 3D game, so there's a lot of kind of just like reused moves. They kind of do similar things, but I wouldn't say that there's any like full on clones. Even characters who you think will be clones, like Terryman the Kid, they have a lot of like similar looking moves, but they just work very differently. They don't play any at all alike. The closest thing would be like Budo and Neptune Man, I would say. But even then, that's just because like they maybe share like 4 or 5 special moves. But even then, they still play very differently. So yeah, not actually like a lot of like clones really. So just again, kind of impressive for like a 39-man roster. Though that said, some characters aren't like are not like sometimes like a way more complicated than others. Like the Zebra has like maybe triple the move list than like Bear Freeman, for example. So it's definitely like not everyone is created equal. Like not everyone is as universally like complicated, I guess. Yeah. Kevin is a lot of fun. It's just like damage is like kind of like leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Here comes a new challenger.
Besides like just like Kevin being a popular character, like the nice thing about Kevin is that like in this game he just has like a lot of cool moves. Like what he just does is just like very cool, I think. And
Yeah,
then like
definitely.
that appeals to a lot of people.
He's got the little break dance. He's got the bison slide, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, nice. So the throw super. Is that gonna kill?
Nah, it wouldn't kill.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm really looking forward to them continuing the Perfect Origin arc in January, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I did spoil myself on a little bit, but like seeing that animated is gonna be a different story.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely like be excited because I think some of like my favorite parts of the arc isn't like won't even be until like quite a lot later. Um, it's definitely like one of my favorite arcs in the series. Like definitely like a much better return to form compared to Nisei and like the Nisei sequel. Oops, didn't pick that up properly.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, I've been able to tech that. I gotta get better at teching throws.
Yeah, it's like one of the like the big hurdles of like in this game, like just learning like tech throws. That's actually like another like one of the weaknesses with like Kevin is that his throws are kind of like his special throws are like kind of slow. Like most characters in this game, the special throws are like 24 frames. Kevin's are like 27 frames. So
Oh,
they're actually like
okay.
a bit slower than usual, which I feel like kind of like makes it harder for him to do like some combos.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, nice.
That OPG like is like very risky because like it only only like the first few hits like connect, which basically like means like leaves like most of it whiffing, and ends up being kind of like punishable on OPG hit, um, which is not great. But it's good for like round ending situations, right? When it's like gonna kill anyways. However, it fully connects on like big characters, which makes it like insane against like big body Budo stuff like that. Yeah, like so it's like I think like that kill without the special move did it helped. Who can take for a spin? Like if there's any like requests in chat, or if you like have any requests, I can like take them for a spin.
It could be fun to see Sunshine.
Oh boy, alright. Sunshine is so much fun in this game. Like one of the most unique characters in this whole game.
Mhm. Actually, like, I wonder if Gold Lighten or Sunshine came first because they're very similar
Gold Lighten
designs.
came first. Gold Lighten was from like the 70s?
Okay, yeah.
Or it's like Sunshine at the very earliest, or like late 70s, early 80s, like at the latest for Gold Lighten. Sunshine was from the late, like basically like mid to late 80s.
I guess 2A can kind of low crush that.
Yeah. So rule of thumb, a lot of 2As are like frame one throw in home. So if you're not used to like taking throws, so we can just like reactively 2A under them. Like that's not like a bad that's not like a bad option. And for like a lot of characters, like it's even like better. You just like crush them, like just throw crush them and like throw punish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like Sunshine's deal. Where, like he's very weird. Like he doesn't really play like quite like anyone else. So you kind of like blindsided playing against Sunshine because he basically has two main gimmicks. Being that one, most characters right like have like universal like attack on wake up where they do like the sweep.
Usually it's their
Sunshine-
2A, yeah.
Like not exactly like that two way, but it's basically like a universal, like a generic like sweep on wake up. But Sunshine on wake up does like this like unique launcher, and he's doing he's doing kind of like with a unique face up and face down wake up. Where if he's face down, he does like this like body splash from the sky, and if he's face up, he does like this like launcher. Which is great, which is that basically means that like his wake up kick can actually roll bounce. It can like get like a lot of reward from just like causing like a bounce, right? And then of course sometimes like it's hard to tell what he's doing because when he's just like this, is he up or is he down? Can I like have to keep track of that? Which is generally not something that ever matters in this game.
Yeah, so generally is there like an option I have that kind of safely covers them at low reward, or is it just kind of like back off?
Generally, a lot of 2As, a lot of like 8As, like can kind of like cover both options, right? And especially because this can also like mix that up, of course, like wake up throw, because like Sunshine uniquely kind of have like a lot of ways to kind of like proactively get into like a knockdown state, and that is basically like kind of like it's like layer one mixer where we can just like do a lot of stuff like this,
Ooh, yeah, that caught me. All right.
And his throw actually isn't like faster or anything. It's just like the animation makes it look a bit more like hidden than it should be, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like this kind of like a gimmick. Again, there are ways to kind of just like OS both options. It's one of those things that honestly, it's like the more important use for that is that it more so than other characters, it basically forces people to like respect Sunshine on wake up. But yeah, like that, right? You would basically like have to like respect me because you were scared I'll maybe do something weird on wake up. Otherwise, like that happens to you, right? But that's basically means like Sunshine like to just like create space to basically build meter, because what makes Sunshine actually really thick is special moves, because his special moves are like really insane. Like this is really insane. This is insane. And he has like this unique mechanic where like that special, like the pyramid, can be cancelled into like other special moves. So you can do like really unique pressure sequences where you just cancel special moves, which of course like take a lot of meter, So he's a very beater hungry character, but you basically get like this very free form, very like hard to kind of like play around like kind of mix ups with Sunshine if you're like not used to playing against him. And that's really cool. He's really good.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I invuln-
I forget.
I invuln
Ah.
your super, I think.
Are supers in general invul? Because I remember reading on Soldier's page that his were.
Every super in the game is invuln. Like every throw super like is 14 frame startup, and they're fully invuln until like frame 14 or 15, something like that.
Okay.
Until frame 15, so like it's invuln until like its second active frame. Strike supers, unfortunately, their invuln generally ends one frame before they're active, which leads to some pretty tragic situations sometimes. But that's kind of like how most of them. But every like move on wake up, right? Wake up kick, wake up throws, that all of them have invuln as well. So I think what
Okay.
happened there was that I invuln to your super.
Round one. Fight!
Nice.
Oh wait, it's forward. Yeah, they're like your two-way invuln through like my throw.
Yeah.
It's like most two ways are just throw invuln.
Nice.
Yeah, that edition was kind of like a pretty shitty place to be because it was like, like if you blocked, like if you got hit, you were dead. If you blocked that, you were bound, so then you end up being dead. And if you, so you like have to like kind of basically carry that or die a little bit.
Oh,
If you
nice.
just, if you just link all of that though, like you got me. You just went for like
I guess I could have just
C3 I think the easiest link for him. You just win that C3S.
yeah. Does 623S work after throw tech? Okay.
Like, after throw like and punish, throw tech basically, yeah. That's like Bahulan's
Okay.
only like throw tech punish. And after like 660, that's also like his easiest link because like that's just his fastest button.
Mm-hmm. How fast is it? Like 8 frames?
4 frames.
Okay.
For
That's
reference,
still
most
fast,
jabs,
yeah.
For reference, most jabs in this game are like 11, 12, 13 frames.
Hmm.
And like, there's like rarely any moves that are like sub 11, sub 10. Like Sunshine Stop is actually like one of those rare sub 10 frame moves. Like it is like insanely fast. It does cost meter, but that's also but in exchange he has like this very large knockdown move that's like 9 frames knockdown I think. So he can like randomly like disrespect a lot of like pressure with him.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I tried to backdash. I probably should have just
yeah.
backed, yeah.
Backdashing like you don't like rarely was gonna throw it because they just have like really big ranges. Unless you're already like kind of like at the tip of the throw range. There's a bit of like the vacuum hands going on.
Right.
Typically throws like track really well.
I think I got a couple more games.
Sure. I can
You wanna
play-
go-
Yeah. I can play like Shogun or Soldier.
I guess we haven't seen Shogun. That's like a canon matchup too.
Sure, we can do that. Go with the. Never mind. I was about to say like the random select like seems allergic to like land on like these scramble stages for some reason. Which is a shame because like the cube ring like has one of my favorite themes in the game.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. You know, we got lost. Got upset myself playing Soldier in delay, like playing F1 Shogun in delay. See if I can land up to like one soldier, like one Shogun combo. Oh wow. Ah, crap.
I don't want that. Right, yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one. Also, I don't think we've seen this stage before. It's cool.
Oh yeah, this is the Wolfman versus Pigman stage.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck. Oh, that's not the one I wanted.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
That last part wasn't guaranteed. That last part
Oh.
was effective.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Ah, that was greedy.
Oh. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, but GG's.
GG's, yeah. Shogun is like a really strong character, but like he's a bit above average like in execution, so I've like never felt good about playing him like online. Because a bit
Yeah.
you know, emulator lag, netplay lag, it's always like felt really off. And my Shogun is mad rusty, but yeah. He
Alright.
is
I'm
top one for a reason.
going to I accidentally hit stop stream. I think I just restarted it. Let me look for someone to raid, but GG's, you know, thanks for
Yeah.
playing, and so far it seems like the netcode is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, if you ever want to play hit more games or like have any other questions, you know, I'll always be around. Especially like leading up to Fortis Gallery, I'll be around. Um, if you were, I don't know if you're still streaming, but if you are, I guess just like a quick mention, we do have the Discord there. If anyone is interested in, you know, checking out our Discord and all that stuff. And you know, we'll be there also if you have any other questions. So yeah, Fortis Gallery, Kinnikuman, October 20th. So there we go. Yay.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just raid to my friend Murphy Gator. He was streaming a VTuber KOF tournament earlier today. I think he's just kind of messing around with beat 'em ups. He's a very dedicated, you know, retro player. Go check him out. And later, y'all.